Is it smarter to buy a house or rent an apartment? Let's dive into it. I know of a lot of people that would rather rent an apartment. One, because they're scared. Two, they think that they would be tied down if they bought a house. Probably rent apartments because they don't really know what it's like to be a homeowner. Say over the span of the next year, your rent adds up to be $14,000. That money's gone, you'll never see it again. However, if you were to buy a home, that money builds up. You don't have to deal with the landlord. It is your land, your property. You can do whatever you want with it. When you rent, you're kind of limited to certain terms and expectations held by the owner of that property. Also, when you're renting, the owner does have the power to evict you if needed. So let's dive in and see what the difference is between renting and owning.
All right, so jumping in here, we can see some differences between renting a home and owning a home. And some of the highlights through it are renting a home provides more flexibility. You know what to expect on monthly payments, and landlords handle repairs and whatnot. When you own a home, you have more stability. You can help give yourself a name in the community. You can build equity over time, but you're also responsible for fixing and paying for all repairs. As you're paying down your mortgage, the value of the property will go up. This is called appreciation. So when you go to sell it, you'll be able to get more than what you originally paid for it. Therefore, that's more money in your pocket. Taking a look right here, it really just boils down to what you want. It depends on your lifestyle and your goals. You can see that renting does offer more flexibility, and you know what you're going to be spending on a month-to-month basis. Homeownership just has more stability. You have a pride of ownership. At the end of the day, you're going to be paying for a place to live, and it's going to require a month-to-month payment. All right, so something that you may have to take into consideration when buying a home is some communities require an HOA, which is a homeowners association. And pretty much that may just have monthly costs, it has expectations, sometimes monthly meetings, etc. At the end of the day, it comes down to what your goals are and what you want to do. Renting an apartment could be a good idea if you're unsure of what you want to do or the location. They also have amenities included typically, such as pools, clubhouses, gyms, etc. When buying a house, you have more stability. You know what you're going to be paying in the long run, and it's just more personable in total. A common misconception about buying a house is that it takes 20% down to purchase it. That isn't always the case. If this is your first time purchasing a property, you have the option to do what's called an FHA loan. That requires only 3.5% down. Therefore, if you buy a $200,000 house, it's only $7,000 at closing in order to buy it. You will have other closing costs, but that varies on the deal. If your plan is to live there long term, you can also pull money out down the road, such as a home equity line of credit, also known as a HELOC, or you can refinance it. You would just need to talk to your specific lender and figure out details when that comes to it.